What's good, man? Sai Soul. Just coming here to see what's up with everybody. But I wanted to discuss something that I've been noticing, and it's pertaining to the spiritual awakening and then the mass awakening that is beginning now, and you'll start seeing more of in the next coming years. And I've been reading a lot of people's posts on social medias, a lot of like friends of mine. Some are strangers, but they'll be friends on like Facebook, and a lot of people are experiencing symptoms, and I don't even know if everyone's aware of those symptoms, such as like repeatedly waking up in the middle of the night. I'm not sure whether it's at 3 or 5, 1 to 3, or 5 to 7. Well, not 5 to 7, but I'm not sure. But a lot of people are talking about this. A lot of people are talking about wanting to be in hermit mode, which is just isolated from certain ambiances that they're accustomed to spending time with. And I know this from experience that about in the latter part of 2017, I started undergoing a lot of these same symptoms, probably even prior, but it became like noticeable around that time, around the end of 2017. And I just remember, even still to this day, I'm waking up, but sometimes it's not as often as when the awakening first starts, but I'm waking up like 1 to 3. I'm waking up at 3 and 5, you know what I'm saying? And it's always something that's getting your attention. And somebody else brought something to my attention too as well, man. Everyone has their own beliefs, but if you believe in God and you believe in prayer, it's a good time to seek God and pray as well. You know, the angels is up there for you. The spirit is there. So it's definitely a good time to connect with source energy. So, you know, a lot of other odd symptoms that can happen is as if like, say for example, like you have an itchy scalp and there's no really explanation why that's happening. It's just itching badly. And it's like a constant thing, maybe periodically, or it may happen in acute cycles, or it comes and goes, but it's just itching you constantly. That's one symptom of spiritual awakening. Pain in the eyes, like just pain in your eyes is another example. Itchy skin, like just constant itching skin, and there's nothing like, you don't see a rash, you don't see anything like that, but you constantly itching. That's signs that you haven't gotten over something, but that's the spiritual awakening you to that. Or sometimes you could get rashes that seem like they just come and disappear, and it's like, man, where is it at? Like it seemed like it was just a whole rash on my leg, now it's gone. Those are other signs that I personally experience of spiritual awakening. There's many more. Like I encourage everyone who looks at this to go on their own and study the spiritual awakening, and then relate it to your life. So the important thing is to not be weirded out by it. You know, you'll start finding yourself more interested in this type of subject matter. Certain food, that's another thing that's important to bring up too. Certain foods people eat as like meat, or just like drinking soda, like beverages and things like that, will start feeling bad in one's body, because as you evolve, you can no longer take in the toxins without feeling sick in some sense, even if it's just for the moment. So So yeah, that's basically what I mean. Like it's an awakening process. You know, we're all in this together. And that's nothing too. I was almost forgot. My aunt and my older cousin, they was just telling me at Christmas, at the family function for Christmas, they was just telling me like how basically they want to convert eating mostly plant-based things like myself, you know what I mean? And it's not nothing I ever forced upon them at all. It's not nothing I ever forced upon them at all. But they've been paying attention to the positive effect it's had on my life. And then they also in turn, in their own walk, they found that certain foods don't sit right with their body anymore. So for me, that makes me happy because it's not something that I pushed my belief system on anybody to make happen. That's never what you want. You want to just be able to put that energy out there, spread that wisdom, lead by example, and allow people to consume, not even consume, allow people to absorb and reflect that wisdom once they are ready. Because anything else is just gonna be, it's gonna be like the glass half full. You know what I'm saying? So I just encourage people, man, when you up at them so back to when you waking up. When you waking up at them certain times of the night, that's when you sit up, man, and focus on what it is that you thinking. Like focus on what's constantly coming up. Focus on what are your emotions, what is it making you feel, and don't judge it. Just whatever the emotions are, focus on what those emotions are. And whatever you do, like you just keep taking note of those things, because you'll start uncovering a lot of truths, a lot of subterranean meanings of your life, of your soul's purpose. So it's important that I want everybody to tell themselves every day, I love you. You know what I mean? And even the days you forget, live accordingly to that affirmation that you love yourself. So yeah, don't be afraid of the awakening, man. There's a lot of different things that happen with the awakening, man. Before you may close your eyes and just got the color black, but now you close your eyes and you start seeing the color red, or you start seeing different shapes and things like that. A lot of this stuff happens, man. So don't be alarmed. Just understand that it's a part of the process. It's a part of the process to let you understand how this universe really works. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't have all of the details and all of the descriptive facts and information on this subject because, you know, I just begun my awakening almost 3 years ago, 2.5 years ago. So, you know, what I am is a messenger. So I'm happy to be one to just help others find their own truth. Not from what I'm saying, but from how it resonates with them on their own personal walk. So, other than that, man, I just want to say I love y'all, man. Keep that self-love, man. We moving into the new year, the new decade, 2020s, man. It's going to be a beautiful time. It's a golden age coming. The next 4 years, the energy is so ripe for so many awakenings, and even beyond that, but definitely within 2020, 2024, it's going to be so many awakenings and so many people we never probably viewed a certain way that are going to be in tune with their soul. So I just want to say Shout out, man, to everybody in my city, man. Springfield, Massachusetts, man. That's Western Massachusetts. That's in New England. If you've never been to Massachusetts, that sits on the other side of Boston. So we two different parts of the state. We have our own identity. It's always love throughout the state. Shout out to the Bean. But, you know, I just want to make that very clear for the viewers. Anyways, man, I love y'all. Peace, man. Remember, man, the spiritual awakening is coming to save you, man. It's not even coming to save you. It's coming to guide you. Because you don't need to be saved, man. Living is beautiful. We all came here for a purpose. Let's find ours, man. Love y'all, man. Peace. Sai Soul, man. We almost at 2020s, man. Love y'all, man. Rest in peace, Wayne, man. Yo, Eric, man. Your day coming home is soon, man. Love you.